Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, Six Pack of Chaos. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and if you are new here, welcome to the Six Pack of Chaos. Thank you guys so much for joining me today. It's Plant Chore Day. Today is Plant Chore Day. Well, technically, Plant Chore Day was 2 days ago, and I just didn't have time to get around to do it. And now today I woke up to some very angry dried plants, so we're gonna go ahead and do that today. All right guys, so normally when doing my houseplant chores, I would have on some old dirty clothes like this. However, I have some things to do this morning, and my husband could come down at any time and say, let's go on out, and I want to already be ready. Now, first order of business, I like to gather all of my plants. Okay, so once I got everybody all gathered, I always assess kind of check them down for pests, water level, whatever. And every week I am usually concerned about somebody, so I'm pretty sure I'll be concerned about somebody today. Okay, so I'm just going around now, just poking my finger in everybody, checking their water level, and also looking at my roots and my vases, checking the water, just making sure it's clean and seeing what everybody needs. Okay, so once everybody's assessed and I know who needs water and who don't need much water, just a little bit of maybe like their leaves clean, like this pothos right here. Doesn't need any water. It has been doing pretty well. I am gonna clean its leaves today though. I just kind of separate them according to who need my immediate attention. And as I said, there's always somebody who I am concerned about, and this week we have two. Okay, first one is my Gloxinia. Now I have been worried about this Gloxinia. I repotted it recently. It did really well for a while. It did give me some blooms, and the blooming have stopped. I was going to wait until this flower died completely off, but it's a matter of time. I think I repotted her a little too soon. As you can see, she's leggy, stretching for light, and still kind of dying in certain places. So I am going to pot her back down. Same with my money tree. Maybe I repotted it a little bit too soon. I don't feel any type of rot or anything, but it does to me just look like it's a lot of soil for such a little tree. I just recently trimmed it, and it doesn't need any water. So I don't know if I'm going to repot this, pot it back down. What I am gonna do is I'm gonna make a separate video and seek advice and help for my little money plant, Miss Banks. So everybody else just need basic, regular, weekly care, and I'm gonna clean leaves today. I am out of fertilizer, so nobody's gonna be able to get fertilizer today, but I do have some rice soaking in water, so their next watering, everybody will get a little bit of rice water. And that's the best I can do for them right now, okay? Somebody did ask me about my orchid. It was a video that I made a while ago when the flower had died off, and everybody was wondering, well, not everybody, but certain people was wondering if the orchid is still alive. And yes, she is. She is in a bigger pot now, which I probably repotted too soon as well. When I repotted her, I didn't really check for the roots, so I don't know how the root system is looking, but because she's happy and giving me new leaves, I don't really want to too much mess with her, because I do see a new root coming in, so I'm hoping that maybe I will get some new blooms. So I'm not gonna mess with her. I'm gonna clean her leaves today and give her good water, and she is gonna be good. So if you guys want a full-on orchid update, let me know in the comments and I'll do that. Okay, so now I'm just taking my spray, which is basically just a mixture of some water and oil, and I'm gonna spray each leaf, and then I'm gonna take my towel and just wipe each leaf, and also check in for pests. Now normally I would have used a microfabric cloth, but I couldn't find one, so I just grabbed a clean kitchen towel and went on ahead. It is 104 degrees outside, so yes, I did change clothes and I put a turban on, and now we're gonna finish these plant chores. This is my Dracaena or Dracaena. I don't know how to pronounce it. I'm gonna call it Dracaena. And this is my problem plant. Right now, it's happy and it's, you know, it's doing its thing and it's twisty turvy. But this is my problem plant, okay? So pray for me with this one. This is my favorite pothos plant. This is actually a very old plant. It is my very first starter plant that I had 15 years ago. And it used to be really, really big. And I'll share a picture. His name was Mufasa because he was the king of the plants. But he has since died, okay? And I put most of Mufasa in here and then realized that I still had a little bit of Mufasa left over. So I have the rest of Mufasa in 2 little vases. So now we have Simba and Nala. Now I just line them up for who desperately needs some water and who's fine with water today. Then the ones that's fine, I'll just check them every couple of days until they need water.
I also wanted to add, the reason that I gather my plants all together like this on the table is because most of the time I do a lot of bottom watering, and it's just easier for me to go all over the house, get all the plants and put them together on the table. Today I did not do any bottom watering because I just felt like grabbing my sprayer and spraying them down, so that's just what I did. So I just wanted to let you guys know that sometimes I will just leave everybody where they are and assess them, you know, all separately, but that take a lot longer. So this way it's just a little more convenient.
Okay guys, so really that's how you have it. When you spray them down, you just kind of wipe them. I need to wipe this one a little bit better. You just kind of, you know, look at the leaves for any type of pest, disease, or anything. Once you get it good how you need it to look, you just put it back in the spot. The spray, it's just a combination of, you can buy some neem oil. I see that they already have like neem oil ready spray with like some sort of Castile soap, I believe it's called, and a little bit of alcohol with water. That's what I see all of the, you know, plant parents do on all the forums. That's not exactly what's in mine, so I'm not gonna tell you what's in mine, but it's basically the same thing, just different. I am out of everything right now, so I'm trying to make it do what it do. Also, I forgot that I do have the fertilizer sticks, so I'm gonna poke some fertilizer in all of my plants because in the growing season, I like to fertilize once a month, and that's what I'm gonna do. Don't forget about your propagations. So for my plants right now, I just have a couple of different pothos. I actually was supposed to put one of these with my jade. I started all of these at the same time.
So it was at this moment that my microphone died and I had no clue. So I was still just filming and talking like wasn't nothing wrong. But basically all I was saying, my propagations was doing great except for the 2 that I had in a vase together. So what I'm gonna end up doing is placing the 2 with some of the ones that already have roots. That vase right there. I'm gonna take the 2 that wasn't rooting and put them in that vase with those. And then here was my little baby jade leaves, which they were doing pretty good. I have just been keeping them moist and out of the sun, and I know that those can take a while, so I'm just waiting for some roots to start developing on those. Now I'm just going by and I'm giving every plant just a little bit of the fertilizer sticks. I'm not a big fan of these sticks, but I am gonna see how they do, and I am going to give my plants 1 stick each month for the summertime.
Mic check 1 2 1 2. These say feed up to 2 months, but I will give all of my plants another one in a month. I also have the Dollar Tree versions. They didn't seem to work great for me before, but I think I might crush those up and maybe dilute them in some water and see if we can get lucky, just until I can go and restock all my stuff. But this got a picture of one of my plants on there, so hopefully mine grow like that. Okay, Miracle Grow, I'm hoping that you grow as advertised. And then that's that. Now it's just time to put everybody up.
This is my least favorite part of Plant Chore Day because I have to put everybody back where they go. For the most part, I do keep majority of my plants in the same room, but I do have some plants that's in my kitchen and I do have some plants that's in my bedroom. So having to distribute everybody back to their designated spots is the worst part, but I do love Plant Chore Day. Also, just a reminder, when you do spray your plants with the oil water mixture, just make sure that you either close the window or sit them somewhere else until they are fully dry, because if the sun beams on them, those leaves definitely will start to burn. So just keep that in mind.
And that's all I have for you today. But if you do want to see me repot this baby and try to bring it back to life or make it a little bit stronger, stay tuned.
Thanks for watching.